We'll go ahead and get started, folks. Good afternoon and welcome to Mount Vernon Township High School, where it's always a great day to be a Ram and an American. As a principal, I am honored to have you here today to share this moment of promotion for Mr. Dylan Moore from First Lieutenant to Captain of the National Guard. Proud to have Dylan back in our building. We've missed him working with our students. We missed his wisdom, his wit, his charm, while he was gone defending our freedom. Please join me in welcoming Dylan's other boss, besides his wife, Brigadier General and former Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Roy S. Webb, as our leader of ceremony.
First of all, I just want to thank the Rams for allowing us to do it this year in your beautiful school. It's a great opportunity. Dylan being in the National Guard, he's got a civilian side and a military side. He's got to mesh those, and you need great teams on both to kind of work that out. We appreciate the support that he gets here from the school. When we promote an officer in the military, it's really not based upon what he's done in the past. Even though I am going to go a little over Dylan's military history, it's really, you're promoted based upon your potential. And so when you get promoted to the rank of captain, they're saying you're at the top of the company grade officers. So he can be a company commander. He could be a premier staff officer. So, and then he's one step away from field grade officer, which is major in the Army. So it's a real big step to go from a lieutenant to a captain. So very proud of Dylan as well, and proud to be here today. So just for you, the civilians in the audience that may not know the protocol for promotion, what we're going to do is we'll have Dylan introduce his family members, and then I'll say a few words about Dylan, his biography, and a little about him as a person, and then we'll do the actual promotion. And when we do that, we're going to call his grandfather up, we're going to call Eli up, and Mom, Brittany, you can come on up as well and help, and they're going to actually do the pinning. But just before the pinning, we'll do attention to orders. And when I say attention to orders, in the military setting, everybody would stand up, and they would come to attention. But it's kind of like at a wedding when the bride's coming down, everybody just kind of stands up. So we appreciate you doing that. It just shows honor to the ceremony and honor to Lieutenant Dylan, or Lieutenant Moore. So without further ado, we'll kind of get started with Lieutenant. Would you like to introduce your family that's here today?
I'd love to. With me today, I have my grandfather, Sergeant Paul Moore, his wife, Gloria Moore, my wife, Brittany Moore, my son, Eli Moore, my mother, Lisa Moore, my father, Gregory Moore, my sister, Abigail Moore, and my students from the rank.
All right. We appreciate you all being here today. Lieutenant Moore was he was born and grew up in Williamson County, Illinois, and graduated from Johnston City High School in 2011. He graduated from Southern Illinois University Carbondale in 2015 and began teaching at Quincy Senior High School in Quincy, Illinois. He joined the Army National Guard in 2016 and attended OCS, which is Officer Candidate School, in Fort Benning, Georgia, where he received his commission as a second lieutenant. He's a rare young officer who already is qualified in 2 branches of the military, or of the Army. He graduated from the Engineer Officer Basic Course and the Signal Officer Basic Course. You don't see that a lot from young officers. He's married to Brittany, and they have their son Eli, who was born in 2019. Dylan moved back near his hometown to position here at Mount Vernon Township High School. Lieutenant Moore's assignments include he began his military career as a light engineer platoon leader for Det 1 A Company, 224 Engineer Brigade Company in Keokuk, Iowa. He served as A Company, 224 Brigade Engineer Battalion as a combat engineer platoon leader. He joined the Signal Corps and served only 2 months, but served them with the C Company of 224 engineer, and then served as the Battalion Communications Officer, S6, for 1st Battalion 194 Field Artillery. His medals include the Inherent Resolve Medal for his deployment, a National Defense Service Medal, the Army Service Ribbon, the Overseas Service Ribbon, the Army Reserve Component Achievement Medal, a NATO Resolute Support Medal, the Global War on Terrorism Expeditionary Medal, Global War on Terror Service Medal, the Army Commendation Medal with C device, the Army Achievement Medal with C device, the Joint Service Achievement Medal with C device, the Iowa State Service Ribbon, the Iowa Leadership Ribbon with torch device. I got to know Dylan when he moved down to, came into Quincy, graduated school, and we hired him as an English teacher in my school district. And at that point, he was a good teacher, a good young guy, but he came to me and said, hey, I'd really like to join the military. And, he had already had a good job. His wife had a good job. They were starting to build their family. You wonder why you would upset all that to put something else on your plate. But he told me he wanted to serve his country. He felt a calling to do something for his country. And, we were a country basically at war with 2 fronts. He knew what that meant when he joined, that he could go to Iraq, which he did. He could have gone to Afghanistan, and yet he chose to serve the military. I think it just kind of shows the type of person that Dylan is, and he's a great young man who has strong values, strong family values, and he cares a lot about his country. So he chose to serve. So we appreciate that. We appreciate Lieutenant Moore and everything that he's done. So at this point, I'd like to call his grandfather up. If you could come up, please. And Eli and Brittany, if you could come on up. You guys just stand over here. Stand over here. And Dylan, if you could kind of stand up right in between them. All right, I'll just post myself. All right. Attention to orders. This is where kind of like
potential and dedicated service to the United States Army, he is therefore advanced from first lieutenant to captain. Advancement is effective 22 January 2022 with a date of rank of 22 January 2022.
Thanks, Sergeant. I threw that on the sergeant last minute. You want to Eli, you're going to put his arms. Thanks, Got it?
There we go.
Perfect.
Good job.
Perfect. All right, now I'm going to read his oath of office. So raise your right hand. You can too, Sergeant, if you want. I state your name.
I, Dylan Moore,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
against all enemies, both foreign and domestic,
That I will bear true faith and allegiance
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the same.
to the same,
That I will take this obligation freely,
that I will take this obligation freely,
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion.
or purpose of evasion,
And that I will well and faithfully
and that I will and faithfully
discharge the duties of the office
discharge the duties of the office
on which I am about to enter.
on which I am about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Captain. Whoa. Captain. Floor is yours, Captain.
All right, thank you so much for coming. Thank you for supporting me. Love to see my family. Love to see my Ram fam, both students and staff. I look forward to continuing to serve with you and with the Illinois National Guard. My transfer went through yesterday, so I'll be spending a lot less time on the road, a lot more time in the classroom.